Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Halloween, Halloween.
Welcome back to my Cama lounge. It's Fuckula. I've come to suck your fuck.
That was pretty impressive.
What's up, Marielle? How you doing today?
What's up? This is The Devil Wears Prada.
The Devil Wears Prada. Okay.
Yes.
So tell me about your costume right now. Yesterday, I think I saw you. You didn't look like this. What's different about you?
A little thugged out.
You thugged out?
I got a pretty good discount at the tattoo shop, so I went all out.
I thought you were about to tell me that you got some good dick. Right? You said, but it was a discount. You got a good discount.
Discount.
Okay. Do you like my costume?
I do. So
I'm a vampire. I'm Fuckula. Fuckula. Yeah, not Fuckula.
Oh, you see? Que estamos entendiendo.
F-O-H-Q-La.
Q-La. I'm liking it.
You like you fuck with vampires?
¿Y qué tú comiste?
Me?
Que está todo ahí.
Well, I'm just gonna say, period. Period. Leave it just like that. Nah.
Vampires.
Yes.
I like that they got to live forever. So, which could be a good thing or a bad thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't. You don't. you don't really like watching like movies and shows and stuff. But I was gonna ask you, did you watch like Twilight or
I did watch Twilight. I felt like after the second one, I got a little overrated.
Yes.
But Vampire Diaries.
Yes, Vampire Diaries.
I am not Stefan. Damon.
The brother, the other
Yes,
one. Okay.
Yes. I'm a big fan, and I just like the fact that they got to live so many years and kind of see how everything changed and fall in love more than once and yada.
So that's why you would be more excited about being a vampire, falling in love more than once.
Y comiendo mucho. Period. How about you?
Same. I think like you said, it's bad and good. Like, but you watch all your loved ones die essentially if really, you
don't convert them.
If vampires exist and that's how the rules are, you just live forever, and like that would suck watching them die.
But can't you convert them to a vampire as well? Like, how does that transition
do you
work?
Want that for them? And do they want to be a vampire as well?
See, that's where the little heart comes in.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then there's you gotta be careful with if people wearing garlic or they put the cross on you. You can't get close to those people.
And if you're not invited in, you cannot come to my house.
That's
rule
a good one.
That's a good one. I feel like and it's like that with everything. Like once you invite somebody to your house, it's kind of like.
I feel like that's true, like in real
life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You invite them in. You can't just invite anybody into your crib.
Your crib is algo bien sagrado.
What if I literally just disappear and turn into a bat? I'm gonna ask you again if you've seen this movie, but I know you have to see this movie, Marielle. You have to have seen the kid from Store Little, where he has like a vampire friend. I forgot what the name is.
Oh yeah, with the glasses.
Yes. My friend's a vampire. I think the name.
Yeah. See, those little movies I remember watching because they were like in Disney and all.
Family oriented.
Yes, I do remember.
You know what? I'm not even gonna try anymore.
Was the little mouse there? Or no?
No, that's just Store Little. Yeah,
okay. That would have been cool with the little mouse being a little vampire too.
I just touched his hand. What you was doing with this hand? Right?
Only 5 possibilities.
It's one in the pink, 2 in this thing. Or no, 2 in the pink and 1 in this thing.
And where you got that from? Oh, you learn something new every day. By you fuck with devils? No. Not that.
Well, don't get me started with it, because then I'm gonna just mention the Montero video again, and we don't want to go.
Oh yeah, we don't want to go there. But something, El Día de la Muerte. Like as a child, hearing your parents say that, your family say that, like, would you just be like, nah, that's just Halloween and that's just them talking just stuff, or would it scare you? Porque El Día de los Muertos.
I guess
it's kind of like a.
It depends on your family, because if you grow up believing that or whatever, but your family is like dressing you up as cartoonish and they're buying candy and there's nothing scary in the house. It's decorated for Halloween, but there's nothing scary, then it's like, it's okay. Just Halloween. I'm going to eat candy today. But if like your parents
believe in that,
they got like candles and shit and crosses and like.
And you're not going to school today because.
Yeah. Like they then that's
a scary thing to walk into.
Do you like? You're not into scary. You don't like scary stuff, right?
No, I mean, like, I'll watch movies here and there, but I'll have my eyes covered for half the movie and then just
Like
complain the other half. So
you ever find yourself like during this time of year watching like scary videos on YouTube?
Oh, I remember one when YouTube first came up.
Mm-hmm.
A car down the road, right? Down the road.
Uh-huh.
And you're there for a minute.
Down
And
the road.
they're the way they're zooming it in
Mm-hmm.
for your focus just to get on that car. 1 minute, 39 seconds, boom, sale alguien from the screen. And I'm like, and you shake. And then you would kind of send that on. That, like, those were kind of like DMing people or sending people's memes. It was like sending them that link. And then you'll know what they'll be doing too. Waiting, looking at the car, hasta que salga ese cuco.
Speaking about links, do you ever remember, like, they still do this a very little, but before, like, in the beginning, psychic days, like, they would, like, send this to your friend, or if not, like, so-and-so is gonna die. So, like, they say you had to send it to a group of people. And they actually made a movie like that.
And you gotta send it to those amount of people.
Yeah, like, you were so, like, freaked out and scared that you actually send this ridiculous message to all your friends. I've seen it
on Facebook lately.
I haven't.
But I've seen it like on some like, oh, so you can get blessed with $10,000. Repost this.
Those are just scams.
Yeah, like you just trying to get clout.
Yeah, but those other things, the whole link thing was scary. And I remember, you ever played, like, there's a game where you supposedly follow and then the scary face appears? No?
It's like a snake game or something with dots?
It's something silly. Yeah,
okay.
Your cousin or your friend will like, oh, look, play this game. I bet you can't do this. And you're actually thinking you're playing a game, but then, because you're so focused, and then
it comes out.
You get scared. You
gotta be like really into that shit to even think about making a game like that, and then having that sent from a thing to a thing to a thing to a thing.
The way how like things just send and how you could airdrop. I forgot, I was watching a YouTube video. It was probably like Inside Edition or some shit. They always have a story, and they were on the airplane, and like everybody got the same message through airdrop that somebody hijacked the airplane.
Oh no!
So they had to do an emergency landing and all this like crazy stuff.
And this was real life or like a movie?
No, yeah, it was real life. Yeah, so like imagine how freaked out
you are.
That. Yeah, like,
in the middle of like
and
anything.
It's just a prank. Yeah, like. It's crazy how I send a whole message to basically to the whole world.
I feel like that's jail time.
I mean, if they catch the dude.
Right. Like, if you catch them, you can't just be like, oh, that was a joke. And no, like, that's some crazy, traumatizing shit. Yo no me monto en otro avión si eso me sale a mí.
Have you been traumatized, like, recently as an adult by something?
This happened to me at work. I said I wasn't going to say it.
But now she's
saying it. But now I'm on air, so I have to say it. We was at work, and we decorated with Halloween and everything else. So we ended up, like, dimming the lights more, and then the lights that glow, like, around the bar or tables, we put it a different color just so it can give it more of the Halloween atmosphere.
Okay.
I have, like, 3 clients at the bar. They're eating. The other one just finished paying the tab, and the other one's just chilling. I'm making drinks. I see a booth right across from me. Like, it's a booth right across from me. And I swear I saw something.
No way.
And I'm like, no, Marielle, that's you. That's bugging. Because you're traumatized for this thing, that's exactly what you saw. Okay. I tell you what that thing was later. I'm like, all right. I go back, talk to my customers, and go back. And I'm like, all right, now I'm going to start cutting garnishes, like limes, oranges, whatever. But I'm going to face this way so I can avoid the booth.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Cutting. I see something run on my feet.
Oh, okay.
Jose, I went like this on the table.
Okay.
I just started crying.
So you're one of those.
The managers and everything came running. They thought I cut my fingers cutting fruits. And I'm just crying hysterical. And like I've had like 2 panic attacks my whole life, but this was a panic attack where I was just like, and I couldn't talk, and everybody's like, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, I thought I saw something. I don't know if I'm bugging out. I thought I saw something.
Okay.
And then in the back of my head, I'm like, I just went from being normal to crying. What do my customers think? But I need some fresh air, so I need to walk the opposite way to go back out. So I go out for some fresh air. I calm down, and I'm like, damn, I got to go back to my customers now. What the hell are they going to think? No. So sale one of the bus boys. with a baby bird. So it was a baby bird in the booth, and I thought it was a mouse. But when I saw it half from like the ground to the little couch. So I thought it was like a mouse, but I'm like, how can a mouse do? So cuando sale with that baby bird, I'm like, all right.
You felt better?
Yeah, but I was really traumatized. I was ready to like quit. Ese es mi trauma más grande, mouses.
I would too. And then...
So I come back, and I'm like, I have to face my customers. Because one, he already left me my tips. Se está con la bebida, ya, I don't care about him. But the other ones, they're like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's a funny story. I got to tell you later. Obviously, I'm not going to tell them I thought I saw a mouse in a restaurant. And it wasn't a mouse. Then I go come back, and I'm like, right now, I'm kind of like going through my girly stuff. And I read a text message, and I didn't know how to act. And I just kind of like, I broke down. Yo, they bought it.
Of course.
They bought it. They're like, oh, I hope you're okay, blah, 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 blah. Termina de comer. Yo, could you not? En como 2 semanas, those are the best tippers I got.
Okay.
Cash and all, bro. Cash and all. And I'm like,
I don't know if they're going to tip you the same way now once they see
Let me tell you. And then I'm like, no, I should do this, play the cycle more often because mira como me está trabajando. Pero nah. And then, the same couple came like 3 days later, back to back. But that was my trauma. Like, I'm like, oh my God.
Was the bird still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because, like in movies that you don't watch, Mariah, birds are often associated with, like, scary Halloween, like
crows.
Yeah, like crows and stuff. It wasn't a crow. It wasn't black.
It wasn't a crow.
It was just a friendly...
Well, it was a black little bird, but it wasn't a crow. Like, we... Oh, my God. This is...
Nah, but I feel you. Like, there'd be times in my house, like, when you hear the olla, you hear a pan. Like, it'll literally be, like, a little thing, like... And then you just freak out. Yeah. And you literally start thinking a whole bunch of stuff. You start thinking of scenarios like, all right, if this is that's a ghost.
Where's the exit?
Yeah, how am I going to handle it? Like, am I going to approach this ghost? Are we going to go one-on-one? Am I, like, calling somebody? Like, what am I doing?
But how would you fight a ghost? That's a good one.
I don't know. You just, like, you got to think of a strategy. Like,
you got to think of Mario. You got to jump over the ghost. Because if you touch the ghost...
Yeah, like you literally have to wait because, like, let's say it's a ghost, one of those ghosts where it's like you could run past through, so that you just that they can't touch you, right? So they're scary, but you can't really do anything.
They're transparent.
So you could get away easy. But let's say it's like one of those ghosts that can't touch you or make you do some crazy shit, like
you.
Yeah, you got to fight that shit one-on-one or something, and you got to call. You can't call 911 because, according to movies, they never believe you, so that's not going to work. They're going to think you're pranking somebody.
So you are thinking ahead. Give me. What would be a second scenario?
If there's people in your house, like, you could try to wake somebody up, but then, like, you putting them in danger as well. So it's like there's hope. And then a different scenario, I don't really know. Like, I be thinking about that shit.
No, like, how would you approach it too? You just said it. You would try to, like, wake somebody up. I think I would wake I would wake somebody up. Like, you're going to have to go through this with me.
If it's not my house, yeah. I feel like if it's not my house, then
you would do it.
I'm going to wake up whoever's there because I'm not about to go through this shit by myself.
Especially because it's not my house.
Yeah. But, like I was saying, like, even regular, like, let's say I'm in the elevator or I'm in the bus, my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
And there's just me and that other person or in the train. Like, I have to think. Like, it's silly to actually think, like, oh, this person is harmless. And it's not like I stay, like, thinking about it the whole entire time. But, like, let's say I'm on my phone, I'm watching something, blah, 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 blah. And then I just take a moment to...
your surroundings.
Boom, I'll be alert. I look at whoever and I'll be like, all right, this person's this height, this person is this height, whatever. And then I start seeing, like, his pockets, like, if he got a pen, like, like on some movie shit. I'll be thinking about that.
Yeah.
And then, like, just depending on how they look, what they have, how they talking, how they, I have to hit them in the neck or some shit.
Yeah, but that's what makes you a good New Yorker, though. You always stay alert.
On some Sherlock Holmes shit, like, I deadass be like, all right. And then once I figured it out in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm good.
That's it.
Yeah, like,
until the next stop, and then other people, and then it switches
I have
around.
To do the whole same thing again. That shit is just mad funny to me.
You'll be fucked if you're going from, like, the Bronx to Coney Island, está tu cara parada.
Like, being I don't know, being in public, being alone, like, having nothing to do, or maybe you have something to do, but just taking the time to think is like, you get to know a lot by yourself, and then you become more self-aware. Like, I was on the bus today again, and I was just looking at cars, right? And you see different cars pass by all the time, 24/7, 365 days, whatever. And I was thinking, I'm like, all right, that person is eventually going to park. This person is eventually going to park. This person is eventually going to park. And we're never going to see this person
Ever again.
ever again. So I don't know. I just started like how there's so many things. Like I don't even know what I said right now. Like we probably seen everybody in the world.
It makes you think like how many people are actually in this
Yeah,
world.
like we probably seen every. Oh, obviously we haven't seen it, but like like I probably saw everybody in New York City.
At least a glance.
Yeah, or if the people I see, I probably saw them more than once.
When that's what I was gonna tell you. Do you ever go through that scenario like where you're in the train and you see that same person again, and it's like, and it's not even because you get on at my stop. It's just maybe same timing or just like, now we gotta talk because I've seen you more than once.
I've seen like like your usuals. You see them. I don't really talk to them, but like outside of the usuals, like you always see random people. Like I never see them again.
Okay. No,
like,
I see your usuals, and I'm like, if I'm on the train with him,
mm-hmm.
I'm on time. If I'm not,
what if you're both late?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You ever? I was at work today. You ever buy shit that you don't need, or look for something that you want to buy that you don't need?
Like going to Target for a lot of people. Like you go for one thing and then you end up with a whole shopping cart full of extra stuff.
We could talk about that right after. But like today, I was looking at microscopes.
Okay.
Why the fuck do I need a microscope
in New York?
Tell me. Right? So I was literally going through different ones. I'm like, different types. All right. Seeing like if these are batteries, or I could plug it in, or they just regular. I could see if they have their own screen. If I could plug it into my phone. Like I was.
But something must have caught your attention for you to be like Microsoft.
I got you right now.
Microsoft? Yeah.
I was looking. And then I literally just sat back and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, this is really fucking cool to see, to put stuff in the microscope and see it. But I don't really need it. But I'm still probably gonna get it later on. So I pulled a piece of my.
Oh wait, okay. First of all, I said Microsoft, like Microsoft Office, when I meant microscope. No, and we're referring to the microscope.
Microsoft. Okay.
From like science class, not the one that you see out to the moon.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Those are telescopes. I hope.
Those are scopes.
Yes, but the micro is so you can see micro.
Gotcha.
So
Pull one of your hairs.
I didn't really pull it. Since I have a lot of hair, hairs fall out, right?
Okay.
Women's hair fall out because you guys have that's a pain.
You gotta condition it well. Aceite.
So I scratched myself a little bit, whatever, and then I grabbed one. Ooh, I got some blood. And I saw the white part with the root.
Yes.
Some DNA, and I just started looking at it. And I'm like, okay, like what?
That would be interesting to kind of see under the.
And it's like, what does a strand of hair really look like?
Mm-hmm.
So then I just started looking up.
But you see that caught your attention. That's what caught your attention.
But like, do I really need it?
Are you really gonna buy? Like, what's the probability of you actually buying one at this point? After you did your research.
After I did my research.
And then after, every time you do this, you're gonna be thinking about that now.
I think there's still a 50% chance. 50% chance. I might still get it. Yeah.
What would be something else you would want to see under a Microsoft?
A microscope?
Yeah,
on the Microsoft, I want to see Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint,
Excel,
yeah. But under a microscope, I don't know. Like, I saw this video one time on YouTube where somebody put like a piece of tape on their cheek.
Okay.
And then they put on the microscope and they saw like this weird ass organisms that live on our face. So I think that would be something cool. Yeah, because I'm sure like we have mad germs
with all the pores and everything.
But our eyes can't see them.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It takes me back to like living environment. Like, what was those things we used to see? They used to be slides.
Yeah.
But I can't remember como lo que tenía dentro. I would.
A fucking cell.
A cell, some sort.
A placenta or some shit.
Exactly. That shit that we don't use.
Cytoplasm. I don't know.
That's insane.
But like you were saying, so Target, you go wanting to buy one thing and you come out with the whole fucking carrito.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that. You do that? Is that something you do often?
Not often.
Like, are you sick?
No. See, like Target, I tend to have a limit because I know like it can easily go from $10 to $100. But I like the Dollar Tree.
You like the Dollar Tree?
So the Dollar Tree, you're like, $1, $1, $1, $1. You're singing that whole hour, $1, $1, $1, y tú no te pones to add up the dollar, till you're in the line.
Mm-hmm.
He's checking you out, like, probably checking me out, pero también checking me out.
Checking your items out.
Yes. And then you see the amount of, like, money you spent.
Mm-hmm. Or about to spend.
Or about to spend
it, yeah.
Y pa'l colmo,
Mm-hmm.
you got to pay for the paper bags, and then the paper bags got no handles, and then you really realize that you walked out that bitch with like half the store.
You don't bring your own bags to the store? What's going on?
Sometimes you don't really know. The Dollar Tree is around the corner, and then you end up going in.
Right, so let me ask you a question and be honest. Has there ever been a time where you were going shopping, you were expecting to buy a lot of stuff, but you didn't have enough, and you had to leave everything there? Has that ever happened to you?
It has.
Like when you were younger?
Yeah, when I was younger. See, the thing is, when now, like today, when I went to go get like the cords and everything else, I took cash because I'm like, no me voy a, I know I'm going to the mall, and I'm gonna want to go inside this store and this store, so I limit myself to cash. But the thing with us now is that we either have a debit card or a credit card, and we're like, $1, $1, $1, $1, and then you end up being, in debt.
Or in debt.
Spending more and more, cha-ching, cha-ching. So I thought that was very adult of me to do today.
Okay.
I put myself a budget and I stuck to that budget.
Okay.
Y vine con cambio también.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. You didn't go 1 cent over and you came. All right.
No.
And how you feel about stores? They'll put Halloween decorations. They'll put Thanksgiving decorations. But they go straight
to Christmas?
That
happened to the Dollar Tree. So I walk in so like fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I start seeing Thanksgiving. I see some flowers like little mantel, and I'm like, oh, so cute. And then the next hour is Christmas, and I'm like, wait, but we haven't even went through Halloween. Like, I forgot that I came here for Halloween stuff, and I'm already looking at Christmas stuff. And people were really buying Christmas stuff already.
Are you one of those people that legit get upset because, like, we're still not in, like, you know?
No, not upset. I think it kind of gives me, like, little ideas. Like, okay, right? Because right after Halloween is Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, I think we can mix it in with the Christmas.
With the holidays.
And then January 1st, all you see is mad Christmas trees outside.
That's a fact. Do you like fake Christmas trees or you like?
I've never had a real one.
Okay, I feel like the fake one is better.
It
lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
You could do, I think, more stuff to it.
And you can avoid a fire.
Yeah,
and the smell.
It doesn't get it doesn't die out.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a real one?
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah.
I've had a family that has it and looks cool for a little bit, but then it just looks all sad later on.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're gonna do that, you have to put it up like a week before Christmas.
Right, so then, it can be fresh.
Yeah, like usually, you want the whole vibe for like the whole month or two. Like
then the Thanksgiving.
You want the tree up already for Thanksgiving, so you can take pictures with your family.
So I think we spoke about this, maybe or maybe not, but what's your like most favorite candy from Halloween? Like I used to like to go to the Chinese store, not for nothing, and get the fortune tellers.
Fortune cookies?
Yeah, I used to beast for those. No lie.
Okay.
I would kind of prefer them over candy.
So before we even get to our favorite candy, what would you think? Let's say you go trick or treating right now with your fit. What would be the worst candy
I can get?
like how mad? Like what candy that sucks so bad is gonna make you be upset when you get it when you go trick or treating?
Laffy Taffy.
A Laffy Taffy?
Mm-hmm.
What, like any Laffy Taffy?
I can kind of visualize the yellow one right now, but I think like all Laffy Taffies were my thing. Like I would always try to give it a chance and take a bite just to be like, maybe I was bugging out, maybe it was that flavor, but no. I used to like the little jokes. I don't know if you remember it. Yeah, you can turn it and.
What if they give you like a menta or a hull?
Eso se usa.
Okay.
You out on a date, you don't know, you dig in your bag, and that extra compartment has that menta from Halloween, and it's like summer. You popping that shit in your mouth.
Like those candies that the grandmas or your aunts be having.
The red ones, the church candies.
The strawberry, like is it strawberry wrapped?
Yeah.
I haven't had those in long. All right. So
you think they still exist?
Yes, candies, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm probably sure at the dollar store.
Yeah, they
For
probably
a
have
dollar,
it.
they probably have it.
So what would be your
And a
worst
mixture
candy?
pack. The worst candy, I think, for you to like, I'm like, trick or treat, smell my feet, and they go like that, and it's like a fucking York peppermint patty.
Ah,
Like,
little peppermint.
yeah, literally, it's chocolate with mint inside.
Oh, now I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Yeah,
uh,
it defeats the
that's
purpose of
that's just gross.
chocolate.
Don't give out York peppermints or mint chocolate, whatever. Just don't give that to the kids this year. Let's eliminate that this year.
Yeah,
All
let's
right?
not traumatize them for any more
Yes.
Halloweens coming up.
And let's give them. You ready?
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's give them Snickers, Hershey's, Hershey Kisses, M&M peanuts, M&M I said M&M. Yeah, M&M milk chocolate, M&M fucking crispy. There's some crispy M&Ms that
Oh,
is
with
like the
pretzel?
green. Oh no, pretzel. That's just gross. Nah, I'm not even gonna say it's gross because I never had it.
Okay.
But pretzel, really?
It's like pretzel inside and then an M&M on the
You
outside.
you one of those people that dip pretzels in like Nutella or some shit?
No, you know what I used to do though?
What?
Popcorn with brownie. With the 25-cent brownie.
With the cosmic brownie?
Yeah.
Popcorn
and
with
popcorn
brownie.
together and put it in my mouth. The salty and the chocolateiness.
But how does that even work? Like,
I just take a popcorn and a piece of the brownie and I'll
so
fling it in my
you
mouth.
would take a piece of brownie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little square.
Piece. No,
you would break it off with your hand.
Piece, yeah.
And you would take one popcorn.
And one popcorn or two.
And you would
and
eat
just
it.
put it in my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Life changing, my friends.
Okay. So what's your bum ass? Don't say Twizzlers. What's your
favorite?
what's your candy? If you guys don't know why we're fighting against right now, it's because the Patreon. Check that out.
Exclusive.
Patreon.com/micamalounge. But yes.
There's these sour candies, warheads.
Okay.
But a specific warheads that used to like.
It's a warhead, right? It's not a baby cry.
No, it's a warhead.
It's a warhead, okay.
With the guy like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. And oh my god, it kind of looks like a Laffy Taffy, but it's not. And they used to give it in Planet Fitness, and they only used to have the purple one in Planet Fitness. Like it's a.
I've been
like
to a Planet Fitness like twice in my whole life.
Oh, it's a small one. It's something with like a S. I forgot. Oh my god, but those used to be my favorite. Forgot the fortune teller cookies.
Like
So I'm gonna say chiquitito.
a Starburst.
Kind of tastes like it, but it's not. And it's like that, como si fuera un Tootsie. I think it's from Tootsie Roll.
Oh,
yeah, but like the flavor. Yes. Oh, those are my favorite.
And you don't like the regular dark Tootsie?
Oh yeah, I do.
Chocolate,
I do.
Flavor that is.
It's
to be honest,
Tootsie
I don't
Roll.
even know.
Yeah.
Do you fuck with peanut chews?
Sometimes they used to hurt my teeth.
Like old candies that you
25
really,
cents.
yeah. Or the chickle. I think I mentioned it before. Chickle sticks. It was orange, and it tastes like kind of butterish.
Oh, I can remember one with the white stuff inside. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
But I think like the cover was yellow with blue lettering, and it was like chocolate. But when you bite inside, it's kind of white. It's not like a liquid. Como, oh my god, we need to
We're
Google
probably
these.
talking about the same thing, but I don't remember it being
so.
white though. In the
inside.
Man, it's probably like
Maybe.
White, as in like liquidy white. Or
no liquidy white. It's just
like
kind
the
of
texture
like
is
the
white.
texture, like
okay, so then maybe
like the chocolate.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You fuck with Whoppers, like not Burger King Whoppers, because those
They
shits go hard.
but
the candy, the chocolate Whoppers, are like they're crispy.
Oh. Yeah. After a while, they start doing that thing in your mouth that we were talking about last time. Ooh, dots.
Oh. No.
That's the one candy that's so like underrated, but I love so much.
It depends, cause sometimes
2 colors of them is really good.
Like sometimes they're like really hard, and they just get stuck in your teeth.
And then you gotta go through all that.
Yeah, like that. When I eat candy, I want to go
and enjoy it.
Right, I don't want to have to. And it's a big box.
And imagine doing it for every one dot. You know what I mean?
You
like
yeah.
Okay.
You look like fucking 6'9" and shit with the teeth.
With all colorful
teeth.
Dot. There was another one that was like. Eran dos familia, pero que.
I forgot what it looks like. They're colorful dots, but they're not dots. But they're chocolate. They're really tiny.
Yeah. They're circle?
Yeah, they're round. They're like little balls.
Okay.
But they're chocolate.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I'm thinking more of Little Round, but candy.
Candy
Hoy la patilla.
or patilla.
La
Oh, the what are they
patilla.
called? The Willy Wonka shits?
Yes.
Sweeties. They're called
Sweeties.
The Willy Wonka ones are called sweeties. But I think there's another, like a cheap, not a cheaper version.
But the ones we used to get a lot. Y a veces venían
Were
abiertos,
they
some
called
of them.
sweeties too?
It's something with
I don't know, but yeah, but I like those better than the Willy Wonka ones.
I don't
Because the
remember
Willy
the Willy
Wonkers are
Wonka.
like purplish, greenish type.
And they were bad flavors.
Not bad flavor. I feel like they were strong in flavor. Like the regular ones, they
You
didn't
could
really,
pop a few of them
they
in
didn't
your
really
mouth.
taste like anything. So you were literally popping patillas, fucking placebo candy and shit.
How about the cigarettes? But you used to
Uh,
get those in the store, not kind of like
Yeah,
a trick or
you ever pretended?
a cada rato. That's, I'm surprised we didn't become smokers for people, for us that we grew up with like candies like that, and we always used to just
Well,
like
that's
look
what they
so cool.
always used to say. Like if you play video games or you eat this, you do that. Like
To an extent, video games, I feel like that would traumatize a kid.
we'll discuss that a different day. But the cigarette, like how often did you like want to get us like those fake cigarettes? Because
When they came in Spider-Man,
they really taste like bad.
yeah, they were bad candy, cheap candy. You would just want to do that, and then that's
like they were probably fucking like sugar and just made it mad solid. However, whatever. Like that's
to make that many. And it was what, like 50 cents, $1?
I don't know, but you remember? I don't know if you played with this.
Yo, you read my mind. Get out. Yeah, exactly. And it would sound like that. And then sometimes, yeah. They were like
so
50
you played
cents.
with those?
Yeah.
I remember there was one time. It was actually a Halloween. I was playing with my brother, and we both had white tees, so we could see like the hit marks, and we literally were throwing it at each other.
And what would it do? Nothing?
Yeah, it would pop and
Mancharlo a little bit?
Yeah, it would dirty the shirt. You'll see other spots, and then it would just like it would hurt a little bit. It wasn't like crazy, like but it would hurt. And then like that.
And why they used to come with like the little hay inside the bag, like to keep it moist or something?
I don't know, like gunpowder or some shit. I don't know. Like you have to keep it so it could. And then sometimes they wouldn't pop. And then
you go pick it up and then
you pick it up and either pop or you gotta step on it or some shit.
Okay.
Or you ever did like one of those like stink like these are pranks that you do for like Halloween?
We did it in middle school.
The stink bombs, but which ones though? Like, cause I know that there's like the smoke bombs that actually stink as well.
And I think there's something that you actually break.
I don't know about that, but I know like it gets smoky like real fast and it stink. And then there's the little plastic ones that have like different like airplane pictures and shit.
I think that one is the one we did.
Those sometimes like really stink.
And they would stink up like, a lot
for a long time too.
Yes.
I don't think I ever like I've bought that like many times, like,
but never actually used it.
Yeah, I never actually used it. Like I probably give it to a kid or to my cousin. Like I never actually used one of those myself. Yeah, I think I'm a prank.
Do they still sell them though?
They have to. Like
it's like all these things, like
all these cool stuff.
Because if you go to the store and try to find the poppers,
you probably got to go to a certain
store. Like for certain candies, you got to go to certain stores.
Or like the gun one.
With the rubber band?
With the red thing. Oh, the rubber band shit is cool too.
Yeah.
But with the red little...
Yes.
With the revolver.
How about water?
Those are so
water balloons.
Water balloons?
You used to get them for 25 cents and then go to the store. Go to the park.
Go to the park, yeah.
I remember they used to be like kids like, oh, can I have some? And I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to fill these shit up. Let me fill it up.
Excuse me. Okay.
Yeah. So any plans for
Halloween? As of right now, no. So if you guys want to invite me somewhere, I'll dress up.
Trick or treat.
I promise.
And then he'll poof and disappear.
Poof, yes. But I was looking. I see some eyes here. Wait, are these candies? No.
They're what is it? Jawbreakers.
Oh, jawbreakers. You fucked with jawbreakers?
No, but the eyes reminded me of that.
You ever had
Yo soy muy impaciente. I can't have something in my mouth for too long without me being able to break it and just suck on it.
Hey,
you.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it was like it comes in a box, and then it was like an eggshell chocolate, but it was mad thin, and you could open it. I think I said this before, and there's like a toy in it. But like now they have these like actual egg things.
Oh, with the cream inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is so
But the
gross.
kids are
But
addicted to
the
that.
kids are digging it, but I think it's more because of the toy.
Yeah.
But I that as be saying, man, kids with that shit, and it's like, that's nasty.
It's like the Takis. Like the
the
Takis became
Takis?
a thing for these kids.
Yeah, they did, and the fidget
And I'm
spinners.
proud of them. Like they're
But
gonna grow up liking hot sauce.
liking hot stuff. Yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Without
And they just suck on their
without being
their fingers. Oh my god, I used to remember that.
without being like
picky for like certain things and
Mhm.
hot sauce, which is it gives everything such a
Or,
good flavor.
so like you said, there's this cheaper version of a Jawbreaker. Not a cheaper version. It's the lime heads. You like lime heads?
Lemon heads?
I said lime heads.
Lemon heads?
Same thing, lemon heads. You like?
I like the sour part. It's like kind of like it's by layer. So like there's a little bit that you can like kind of bite into it, and it gives you a sour part, and then it goes to a regular como like like a jawbreaker type of like no flavor thing. We'll see.
I know.
We'll see.
Yeah. What about a baby bottle pop? Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pop.
Just eat all the sugar.
Oh, that's what you used to do. So that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, did you actually, eat it how you were supposed to? You suck on
Sometimes.
the little whatever that shit is called, and then you dip it. I would do that, no homo, but it would become hard because you would waste all the salt or whatever sugar.
And the lollipop will still be there.
Nah, the lollipop. Like you wasn't able to dip it, so you had to do.
Yeah, you have to hold it like this and then go like that. No
I'm
shit.
so dumb. Clearly, I was a dumb kid.
Whatever's left, you just put it in your water, your iced water, and make Kool-Aid.
I think I did that, but that's nasty.
How about
depending
ring
on how
pops?
much water you put? Ring pops?
Yeah.
I never really fucked with like sucky shit except for the baby bottle pop because of the salt or sugar or whatever. But like,
no sucky shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky shit. You remember the squeeze?
Yes, but which one? Because there was like different versions.
There's a green one, a blue one, and a red one.
Yes, and then there was one where you could actually just squeeze it. There's some you push up, and the
push
little
pop?
No, the little holes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But with the other one, I used to fuck with the green and the blue because I think they were sour.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Those
are the best.
Or I forgot what they're called. They look like popsicle sticks, but they also have like the sugar and salt, and you dip. I forgot what are those called. Those are more newish though. Like the OG stuff is like baby bottle pop. Do they still have baby bottle pops?
They do.
When was the last time you had a baby bottle pop?
Last time I saw a baby bottle pop was today. Last time I had one was a while ago.
Okay.
I was probably a baby.
A baby bottle pop. That's not crazy. And is it exactly what that does? No. Hey, yo. Baby bottle pop. No. It's just the bottle that pops.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Hasta cuánto año did you have a biberón?
Did I stop using the bottle? That's a really good question. I should probably ask my mom when I get home today.
Okay.
But I don't think...
like you wasn't one of those 6-year-old and you can walk, but you're in a carriage and you also have a baby bottle pop?
I think that would have been brought up. Like, oh, no, Jose.
Yeah.
No quería dejar el biberón or some shit. So I never really heard that from my mom. So I'm guessing I was regular. What about you?
Probably like 4, but to like maybe 6. My grandparents from my dad's side, I would go to them every other weekend or every weekend, and I used to be spoiled. So my grandmother used to hide it in the bottom. And while they were playing Don Francisco, she would warm up the milk for me, and I would go and lay down with them and be in my biberón. But my family didn't know that, only that side.
How old were you when you stopped using Pampe?
Oh.
Pampe, Pampers.
That question I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, like, if I would have been 4 or 5 and still using it.
Did you used to pee yourself in the bed a lot?
Probably. You know when you have that dream that you're, like, in the toilet and you're not?
I want you to think of...
The last time?
The last time. Oh, God. It's okay. Be honest. I'm going to try to think as well. When was the last time you think you legit pissed on your bed?
A few years ago, maybe. You drink a lot of water before you go to bed, and you dream that you're in the toilet, and then by the time you're getting up.
You was in the toilet or on the toilet? You was inside the toilet?
Bueno, si lo estaba limpiando primero y después. Yeah. How about you?
For me, see, I don't think I probably pissed the bed. I wasn't really a piss the bed kind of kid. However, I've sharted.
Ooh.
Many times.
In the bed?
As when I was younger, and
I like how you're saying all this with like the serious face and all like.
Like when I got older, like the last time, I didn't really shit the bed because I wasn't in my house.
So you had to stop it halfway.
Nah. I was so I got sick one time when I was in college. I got like fucking strep throat, whatever it was, and then I had like poison. Like it was fucked up. It was bad, and like they had to keep me there like the whole day, like
just to make sure you were good.
Yeah, I didn't stay overnight or anything, but I had to drink like this nasty ass, I don't know, some shit to get whatever out of your system.
Un remedio ahí.
And yeah, like I was there in the hospital bed, and I feel like I got a fart. And I'm just thinking it's going to be a regular fart.
And when you fart.
And when I farted, it was more than just... There was some texture to the...
Entonces esa vaina sale so warm and so liquidy.
So I had to call my mom. I didn't want to bother her. Like I was fine, but she had to come and bring me a spare underwear.
Porque si no hubiese ido el culo cagado del hospital.
I felt it, and you could sort of smell it like yourself. So like I got up right away because I didn't want to dirty because it dirties the sheet.
That's it. You stained for life.
You stain, and the whole fucking hospital is gonna stink, and people are gonna look at you funny. Yeah, but I was probably like.
So your mom came through.
Yeah, I was probably like fucking. PP. I was probably like 20.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. Mira, if it doesn't happen when you're a child, it happens as you get older.
And it's gonna happen when we're like old and wrinkly and stuff.
Yeah, it's like the chicken pox.
You've had chicken pox before?
I feel like I have, but like, like that's a question. Like, or like when you think you're having it, like you're. My mom, I remember her telling me, don't worry, like, if some of your kids have it in class, but if you don't get it now, you get it when you're older. And now, like, thinking back, did I actually get it? Or would I get it now that I'm older?
I don't think I feel you.
Because you're supposed to get it apparently once in your life.
I don't know about that anymore in this day and
age. Oh, true, with all the vaccine and stuff.
But I'm a vampire and I'm going to live forever.
So, I don't want to leave without any questions unanswered. And you did ask, what is this?
Okay.
So, if you guys want to find out, make sure.
I want to find out.
To sign up for the patreon.com. Because there's some good stuff in here, guys.
Let's go. Maria, you the devil right now. You la diabla right now.
Pobre diabla. Se dice que se te ha visto por la calle.
Where can the angel find you?
Llorando por un fo que no vale un centavo. They could find me at something about Marielle.
Hey,
they can follow Bachatero. Y tú, Jose, dime, que lo que, where can we find you?
You can find Focula to suck your fuck. At Jose _, that's MMMJOSE _ on Instagram. You guys can also catch us at the Super4 Bros on Instagram and YouTube. Like Marielle said, we got some heat, we got some spooky stuff there on the patreon.com/micamalounge. So check that out. And yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Drink safely.
Yeah, stay safe. And thank you guys.
And don't take candies from strangers.
Yes, keep your children safe. Keep yourself safe. And we see you next time.
Bye.